Good morning, church family. Welcome back to the Ride In. It's Tuesday morning, and it is April 29th, I believe. Hope you had a great Monday and are finding ways to enjoy this beautiful weather. My car tells me it's 66 degrees outside. It feels amazing in the sun there. I wanted to just share with you a brief thought this morning regarding if you're struggling with knowing what to do. You've got a decision to make, you've got a step to take in a particular direction, and you're weighing your options, you're just not sure what to do. And I was just meditating personally about some things that I'm trying to figure out, and it seems that the Spirit of God directed my thoughts to a conversation that Jesus had with his apostles in John chapter 14. We often quote John 14:6, where Jesus said so emphatically, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me." And we, rightfully so, look to that verse as a great verse in terms of salvation, establishing a relationship with God. But I think that verse is even more deep than that. The apostles had been going back and forth with Jesus, and they said Jesus was talking about how he was going somewhere, and anyway, the apostles asked the question, how can we know the way? How can we know the way? And maybe that's a question you've asked yourself many times. How can I know the way? How do I know what to decide? How do I know where to go? How do I know what to do? And Jesus said very profoundly, they had asked, how can we know the way? Jesus said, "I am the way. I am the way." We've been studying through the book of Colossians in our church services. On Sunday, we talked about how in Christ is hid all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge. You know, whatever it is that you're seeking to find out, I believe with all of my heart, for me and for you, that answer is found in Christ. That answer is found in seeking Christ, seeking to know Christ, to know about Christ, to know who Christ is. How can we know the way? And Jesus said, "I am the way." Isn't that something? I promise you, you can hold me to this, you will find the answer in Christ. Seek him. Seek to know him. Seek to study him, who he is, the principles and attributes that make him who he is. And in all the answers that you find in finding who Christ is, you'll find what to do. You'll find out what to say. You'll find out where to go. Not only will you find out what to do, you'll find out how to do it. For in Christ you find all of those answers. How can we know the way? And Jesus said, "I am the way." Christian, that's a very sobering thought, and I hope it's a help to you today. And I think that applies to every single situation, without exception. I love you. I hope that's a help. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.